Oh!
Oh my god!
I forgot. Matt,
Tom.
Resident Evil week may be over, but Spooktober rages on.
Oh yeah.
And into a new, crazy week of
What do we got
ridiculous
this time?
video. We have Silent Hill week.
Oh boy.
Probably be a shorter week than Resident Evil week, because we're only going to look at a few of them.
Okay.
God damn it, the Konami logo. It all went wrong when they changed the Konami logo. This game... We'll start at the start. Start at Silent Hill 1. I was it was kind of up in the air whether or not I wanted to go right into Silent Hill 2 after this.
Yeah.
Or maybe play some of the bad ones and then work our way up to Silent Hill 2, which is the undisputed best Silent Hill game.
Okay.
For me, anyway. A lot of people say that Silent Hill 3. I disagree. I think Silent Hill 2 means so much to me personally.
Oh, okay.
That I just can't I can't support any other opinions about the Silent Hill franchise.
Gotcha.
But there's something special about the first Silent Hill game. About what this means for horror video games. About what this means for horror as a genre. There are few video game franchises that have affected me in the way that Silent Hill affects me. These games, on a psychological level, are just upsetting. They are just... It's not tension in the way that Resident Evil is tense. Instead, these are games that deal with genuinely horrifying themes and really hit at those on kind of a subconscious level. And despite their kind of shortcomings, their technological shortcomings, they use those to an advantage to make the game better. And they are tremendous experiences.
Okay.
So we're not going to play a whole lot of these. Again, these will probably be some things that we'll come back to live.
Yeah.
I would very specifically love to play through Silent Hill 2 live.
Yeah.
And kind of dig deeper into what that game means to me. But for right now, what we're going to do is play through a few minutes of each of these games and just show kind of how these series advanced and progressed and inevitably went in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So this opening cutscene is just kind of a montage. Doesn't really mean anything. Those clips are not going to mean anything to you. It has been, god damn it, how many years ago was it that we were in like grade 11? A million years.
Yeah, like
it has
7.
been about that long since I've played this game.
Wow.
I've played through Silent Hill 1 exactly once. 2 I've played through a number of times. I know a little bit more about that, but I'll try and let's go on normal to default. Speak as eloquently as I can about this game,
Okay.
without being too much of a dummy. There are things about this game that I love. Let's let the opening cutscene go.
Okay.
As with every Spooktober video, I'm gonna hammer back some beers while we play this game. It's the right mood to be in. And you're in. That's all you need to know.
All right. Perfect.
Car accident. Something is missing from the front seat.
All right.
Fans of Spooktober from last year will note that we played Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which is a retelling of the first Silent Hill video game. More or less. It's tough. That is the last good Silent Hill game.
Is this one PS1?
This is PlayStation 1.
Okay.
You can tell from the chunky, pixelated man. But, again, the graphical shortcomings work to make this a spookier game. There's no draw distance to the PlayStation. You can't see that far ahead of you, so let's add a layer of fog. You don't know what's ahead of you. It's that sort of the unknowing and the general sense of fear you get from moving around this environment because you really don't know what's up there. Those are footsteps. That's true. When we get into Silent Hill 2, because we're playing the HD version, I have some things to say about that version of the game.
Oh man.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
I don't know. Go ask her. No, it's too cold to be wearing what you're wearing out here, little girl.
It's snowing out.
Yeah, cover up. That's the theme of Spooktober.
Where are you going?
Yeah, cover up.
Hey, wait! Stop!
I'll get you, girl. See how you can barely see her through the fog?
Yeah.
Like that. It's kind of important for this game. But for the time, the snow effect looked really nice.
Yeah.
I forgot how similar the layout of this stuff is from Silent Hill 2 to Silent Hill 1.
Is it same area?
So before I go in here, that's the most interesting thing about Silent Hill. The best character in Silent Hill is not a human, it's not one of the monsters, it is the town itself. It changes and reshapes based on the anxieties and the fears of the protagonist character.
Oh, wow.
It's the best. It is such a great location. Move on here for a bit.
Yep.
Wow.
Ooh.
Right away, some bad business happened over here. I was kind of trepidatious about playing Silent Hill games for Spooktober because I try and keep the stuff entertaining. I try and keep it like, oh, look at that, that's dumb.
Yeah.
There's not a lot bad that I can say about Silent Hill.
Okay.
You know, so I'll try my best, you guys.
Is it tank controls again?
It is tank controls.
Okay.
This is so they describe it weird in Silent Hill. They describe it as 3D and 2D controls, and you can change that in the second game. I don't know if you can here. Go into the options. Yeah, I don't really think there's a whole lot that I can do here. And go to the options.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just you control the video game the way the video game wants you to control the video
Yeah.
game. But it is like I'm turning around like this, and I run forward to run.
Okay.
Again, not the best way to handle playing a video game, but because of that, you get camera angles like this.
Yeah.
You get camera angles like this. That looked fucking amazing on PlayStation 1.
Right.
Like that swoopy camera, that is, you did not see stuff like that. And like, you don't see stuff like this until, like, something like Until Dawn. You remember the scene where we were walking down and the camera was above the pipes?
Yeah.
You don't see stuff like that anymore.
Right.
Because that game had fixed camera angles. And, like, cinematography is so important for horror games.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just gonna try and not, like, just gush all over the place, because I love these games so much, but... Like this, the camera angle that it's like someone's watching you,
Yeah.
right? Someone's watching you from above. It gives you that sort of voyeuristic, uneasy sense. You know, something is watching this character that you're playing as, and it's getting darker.
Uh-oh.
It's getting darker. Luckily, I have the
low
lighter
match. Oh, okay, it's lighter.
or a match, whatever it is. It's better than nothing, I guess.
Oh, wow, it is getting darker.
It is getting darker. The color palette is also changing.
Hopefully that rain doesn't put
You know what's terrifying?
fire. What?
Wheelchairs that are just left there. Something bad
Who's
happened.
spinning?
Like, yeah, someone had to learn how to walk and got up and ran away from whatever was happening over here. But this directional lighting on the PlayStation 1... So, the game... Have you ever seen the movie Jacob's Ladder?
No.
Well, I know what we're watching on Saturday. This game is heavily inspired by a movie called Jacob's Ladder.
Okay.
Which is another tremendous psychological horror film. Not... I have my issues with that movie, but it's... They take inspiration from that here pretty heavily, and it works really well.
Nice.
I always like to just walk down this corridor. I feel like it sets the mood better than just like sprinting down this area.
Yeah.
This is one of those games for sure where I definitely like try and put myself in the character, and I would be walking down this hallway. I would not be running down here.
Yeah.
Well, that just seems like an undulating, fleshy mass. On the,
What is this?
something bad.
Jesus.
What's going on here?
Some bad stuff, I bet. Oh!
Oh my god!
I forgot. I don't have the map for this place.
You have other worries right now.
I can do a little back hop.
Nice.
Did you see my little back hop
Yeah,
that I
it was
did?
a nice little back hop.
I can do it again if you want. Alright, let's go. Ah!
Oh my god.
So right away, not only is the environment incredibly important in this game, the enemy design is equally as important. Blocked by a fence. This was not here before.
Shit.
This intro is amazing. It dictates to the player that the environment, you can't trust the environments, right?
Right.
There was a door there, it's gone now. It displays to the player that certain things about the environment will change as you are going deeper into Silent Hill. It narrates to the player that you can't trust yourself because that is a dream that he is having, or is it?
Wow.
Right? In the first 10 seconds of this game. What up, Lady Cop?
Was I dreaming?
You tell me, man.
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. I'm all right, I guess.
That's how you feel after being run over by a truck. Probably okay.
Glad to hear it. You from around here?
The music for these games, just the sound that's happening right now, like the sort of
Wait a
like,
second,
Yeah.
like that generates a sense of unease.
Came here for a
Definitely.
vacation. I just
Yeah,
got-
why wouldn't you go to Silent Hill for a vacation? I've heard nothing but great stuff about it.
I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
So, when, in the heat of Resident Evil Week, you asked me, do I like Silent Hill or Resident Evil better?
Yep.
Undoubtedly,
Have
and
you seen the
unabashedly,
girl?
Silent Hill. As a series.
Turned
Now,
7 last month.
I feel similarly to Silent Hill the way I do about the Alien franchise.
Okay.
There are 2 good ones, as far as I'm concerned. 3 is great. So there's 3 good ones.
The only
Sure.
person I've seen in this town
4 is an interesting thing. It's not really a Silent Hill game for me, and then they just been fucking it up since then,
Oh.
other than like Shattered Memories. But the first 2 are such tremendous pinnacles in what horror games are that they could have fucked it up forever with the rest of the series, and it wouldn't matter to me because it's specifically the second one
That's all I
means so much to me, and like my taste in video games and my taste in horror and my taste in like any genre really, that they could have done whatever they wanted after that, and
Yep.
they gave me Silent Hill 2, and they even managed to fuck up Silent Hill 2 with the HD collection, and I
Really?
still love this series. Like I'm one of those crazy people that is just holding out, like just waiting for
Yeah.
another. And then they tease it to me.
tease ya,
They
yeah.
tease me with a playable teaser, and I was like, it's everything I want. It's the perfect thing. And then they were like, nah, fuck you. Why don't you go sit back in your dark hole? And I was like, I will. Whatever, Allison Road's coming out. Allison Road looks really good.
Nice.
think you're going.
What's that coming out for?
PC, PS4, if they reach... Well, no, they have a publisher now, so... yeah, breaking news here on Fall Damage. They are under Team 17, which is the publisher of the Worms games, which is weird.
Wow.
But they have an actual-ass publisher, which means that game will probably come out now,
Nice.
which is...
Now, share
awesome.
my little
Yeah.
girl.
So we're talking over this. That's Harry Mason. He got into a car accident, and his little girl, his daughter Cheryl, escaped from the car, went off somewhere.
Okay.
That is Sybil. She is the lady cop for Silent Hill. She wants to help him, but also is suspicious of his actions.
Okay.
Take this. And hope
Yeah,
you
cops
find
just give
out
people
who's
guns. That's just
Yeah,
what cops do.
that just makes sense.
Listen to me.
No,
Before you pull the trigger.
it doesn't make sense.
Wow.
It doesn't make sense, and it is
And don't
perfect.
do it unless
Because
you have to.
person-to-person interactions in Silent Hill are always incredibly robotic. They don't feel like the way people interact, and you are never... So, we will get there probably when we play Silent Hill 3, but one of the most important pieces of dialogue in the entire series comes out of Silent Hill 3 to me, where a private investigator who is following you, it's someone in the game is talking to you, and the girl you're playing as says, "Why are you going outside? There's monsters out there." And the person says, "Oh, they look like monsters to you?"
Oh,
Which is
weird.
Even saying it just now, chilling to my core. Like, that means that, like, the perception is so important of what these monsters are in the world, right? Like,
Yeah.
alright, let's get out of here. It's really clunky to control, and it's been a long time, so I'm sorry if I'm kind of fumbling around here.
No, you go for it.
I should probably check something before I leave.
Yeah, what was that red thing on the table?
It's probably a cool thing to do. Ooh, how about I get a knife
Oh,
first?
Knife, yeah.
I already got a gun, but I feel like knife is probably the way to go. Yeah, take the kitchen knife. And how about we equip ourselves with that kitchen knife? The crazy thing to me is when this game first came out, and I rented it from the Blockbuster, I hated this game.
Really?
Yeah, I was too young to really grasp what this meant.
Okay.
Because there are some out there themes. Like, there are some very broad themes to digest with this stuff. And not to sound like, this is only for smart people. Like, only the elite can understand what this is. No, like, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just, when I was too young, I couldn't understand, like, what this game was trying to talk about.
Yep.
Let's see what else is going on in this room, huh? How about this stuff? How about a health drink?
Nice.
Health drinks are
Wasn't there
super
one
important.
over down on the other end of the table too?
Was there?
I thought there was beside the knife.
Oh, man, look at you looking out. Good looking out. Thank you.
There you go. Now you got 2 health drinks.
That's a flashlight. I'll take a
Ooh, that's
flashlight.
probably helpful.
Yeah, that will be helpful. So the flashlight is something that you want to use sparingly because I think enemies will come at you more if you are
Oh,
using the
shit.
flashlight too
Okay.
much. Someday someone might experience these bizarre events. Hopefully they'll find my notes useful. My notes are mostly like Harry Mason, time of date. I'm out
Okay,
of
I
blocks.
figured this was like the save one. Uh-oh.
Well, okay, hold on. How about we do some internet magic here?
Yeah.
Can't do it. There's no free space on this block. It's okay. We won't save here. If we come back to Silent Hill 1 to do some streaming, we can do that. Well, maybe we'll just go until I die or something like that.
Yeah, that
I don't need to show off too much of this game. Like, people who want to know about Silent Hill have already gone on the internet to look up what Silent Hill is.
Yeah.
This is just me doing my part as a concerned citizen to let people know to play the Silent Hill video games. Exactly. I'm just spreading the good word, man. I did check around here. What else do you want me to... Oh, he, like, needs me to save, I think.
Oh, shit.
If that's the case, that's going to be really, really bad. No, it can't be, because you could play this game without a memory card. You absolutely could. Right? Oh, there's a map on the table. You need the map in Silent Hill, man.
That would help, yeah.
You need the map in Silent Hill. How could I forget? Alright, well, that's probably it. Whoa! The game also takes heavy inspiration from The Mist. Stephen King's The Mist.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the monster designs come out of that short story.
That makes sense, I guess.
What's that?
A radio?
Huh. Radio.
What's going on with that radio?
With that radio?
You probably heard me say that a lot.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Let's see if I can remember how to shoot, man.
Oh my god, I can imagine it's probably
great.
easy to control.
Oh, that's how you twist.
Shuffle.
R2, that's how you do it.
Wow. You don't have to aim at all, really?
No, like, if you had to aim, that would be real
terrible,
shitty.
yeah.
So, you get them on the ground, they're not dead.
This is not a dream. What's happening to this?
This is not a dream! So,
Something crazy.
oh, maybe because I
Not
shot it, I don't
this
have to.
place.
Generally, when you get something down, you have to go over and you have to stomp on it to make sure it's dead forever.
Okay.
I guess because I shot it, I don't have to do that. Or maybe it's because I'm on normal. Man, Harry has seen better days. I don't know if they do it in this one. A lot of this is going to be me putting down my controller so I can like actually express what I remember about this game. I don't know if they do it in Silent Hill 1, but I know in Silent Hill 2, a lot of what goes into deciding which ending you get, because it's one of those games where there's like a ton of different endings.
Okay.
A lot of what goes into deciding what ending you get is how you take care of your character.
Oh, wow.
So if you leave him at like bad health for a lot of the time, you might get the worst ending.
Really?
Like there's a lot of like metadata going on in the background that kind of informs what sort of experience you'll have with the game.
Okay.
Which is so cool!
Yeah.
Let's get that knife back out, shall we? Radio? What's going on with that radio?
Should probably check it out.
Should probably check it out. Get it, please. There is a pocket radio, and I will take it. Thank you.
Nice.
So the radio is used to detect when enemies are nearby. It will start producing white noise when there are
cool.
monsters or whatever they call them in this near you.
All right. That's interesting.
Let's get back out into the world here. Where could Cheryl have gone? I guess I'll check that alley again. Yeah, go back to that alley where weird babies are attacking you with knives. But at least you know where it is. You can get down there. Down on Old Finney Street.
Right next to Bachman Road.
Yeah, exactly. Hang a right. Hang a Louie. A lot of people like to fight the enemies out in the world here. I do not. I like to avoid them as much as possible because fighting in this game is trash!
Yeah.
It's trash. And you know what? It is trash for a reason. You are not a fighter. Harry Mason is a writer, I want to say.
Okay.
He is not equipped to fight these horrible monsters. So it makes sense that the fighting would be incredibly sluggish.
Yeah.
It's like if you or I were about to go out and fight a horrible monster. I don't know that either of us are equipped to do that.
Oh, I am.
Okay, well you are, but I know that I... Wow, a skinless dog!
Wow.
Wow, and he's got verts!
Oh my god.
The sign also says beware of dog there, which I love.
That's awesome.
It's really good. Alright, well,
Here we
not
are
a lot's
again.
changed in here.
Oh boy.
So you can kind of hear, yep, that camera angle's still really good! You run into the walls, he, like, bumps off of it, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
For the time. More detail than I would have expected from a game of this era. Don't know when this game came out. I want to say 90, either, like, 96 to 90... I would say probably 98, maybe?
Yeah.
What's going on over here, huh? Is this, like, stuff I can pick up?
I think I saw on the title screen that it was 98.
Okay, that makes sense. It looks better than a lot of games of this era would have looked.
Yeah.
Games of this ilk. So, looks like Cheryl went to the school.
Okay.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
Good thing she's leaving. Like,
Yeah,
goddamn.
yeah. Good thing Cheryl is leaving these notes.
Yeah.
What's go to the Midwich Elementary School, shall we? And it looks like she also left some other goodies here.
Was that a crowbar?
That looks like some kind of pipe that I'm probably going to use.
Nice.
You know what? Let's equip that steel pipe.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It has, this is the classic knife versus bat debate.
Yep.
Always go bat. It's got range.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's going to come up and get you with a knife, you have so much more range to come at them and crack them with it.
That's true.
I feel like that's probably the way to go.
Take a swing with that thing.
Yeah, I'll take a swing with it. I gotta remember.
Wow.
So, it's important to note that he's not, like, swinging wildly. It is a big-ass wind-up,
Okay.
straight down.
Gotcha.
Probably the way that I would approach using a pipe like that. Maybe not the most efficient way to use that if you were, like, taking on assailants.
Right.
Right? Like, it's... A lot of people griped for a long time about how the combat in this game is really bad, but it is, like, intentionally so.
Okay.
They want you to be afraid of fighting, like, crazy dogs that jump at your face like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god.
Yeah. So these enemies here, mostly taken from Stephen King's The Mist.
Okay.
There are enemies in this game that hold significant importance for the character. We come into more of that in the second game. There's far more importance, with those enemy designs, and we'll get into that when we play some more of that game. So let's just go down to the school here. No minimap. Have to keep opening up the map and looking at it to work our way around. And I love this game. Wow, that bat sucks. I don't claim to be an expert at this game at all. There are people who I'm sure have done extensive reading and extensive research on these games and what they mean. A lot of what I talk about these games is just, so this is the other thing that happens. You can't easily find your way around. This is blocked off.
Yeah.
I'm not going there. But what that means is Harry's opened up his map and he's created a little marking there. You can't go that way.
Okay.
So it like a really elegant way to handle the map in this game is just like it marks it off. Like you can't go that way and you know you can't go that way now. So
Or can you?
I definitely can't. That road has been torn the fuck up. There's a monster around. I know that I need to look at this doghouse because I've played this before, but the dog hurts when it touches me, so... No, I thought I had to look at the doghouse. Maybe not. There's something like that you have to look in.
Okay.
So you want to talk about video games with bizarre, esoteric puzzles. Man, is Silent Hill your franchise.
Oh, man.
And I love it. I love the puzzles in these games. They are hell of dumb, but just so much fun when you figure them out. Doghouse 11th Street. So that's the one I have to go to.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that was on 11th Street. I know that... can I look at these
Just
ones
bring up
too?
that little map of yours.
Yeah, I'll bring up the little map.
So...
Oh, I was on 11th Street, yeah,
Yep.
so I'll look at the doghouse on there now. Now that we know that's what we have to do. This is 11, right? This is what you do in Silent Hill. You constantly look at your map. That is just what Silent Hill is. Yeah, there's no need to look in there before, but there's a key taped in there. Oh, gee whiz. Alright, let's take that. I want to find out what that key was, please. I can probably check it and find out. You'll also notice, like, the deafening lack of sound in this game, except for the monsters, like, biting you, except for, like, the white noise that comes out of your radio. Number 9. So we gotta find house 9, huh? I used the house key.
Wow.
Luckily it was in there. Luckily that was
sense.
house 9. Yeah, it does. I apologize for my unprofessionalism, but I just love beer so much.
Yeah. No one can blame me for that.
No one can blame me. Beer's delicious. I love locked doors in horror games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means?
What?
Don't go there yet.
Yeah.
You're not noodling around like an idiot because you know that door is locked. I could save my game there if I had more blocks in my memory card. I'll take some. Yeah, I don't know why that would be in this house, but I will take them. I will also take these handgun bullets. Loading me up right away.
Wow.
Yeah. I hardly use guns in these games unless I'm fighting a boss.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of how you want to do it. Like, you want to conserve your ammo until you have to fight something more powerful than the regular jobber enemies. I will take this damn health drink, though. My goodness, will I take this health drink.
Bosses.
Yeah, there are. And the bosses are the most important enemies in the game because they generally hold the most impactful symbolism.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, you copied it to your own map, did you? I thought you said you copied it to your map. Oh, no, it's down there. Okay, so... Alley... Wait, no, what did you... Oh, I have to go down to Billroy Street, it looks like. What it wants me to do. Can I go to the back door? I can. I can, and I will.
Uh-oh.
There are
three locks.
That's right, this garbage. I have to go find 3 keys to get through that door.
Oh my god.
We probably won't get there in this video. I want this video to be short. I want it to be,
Sweet.
I want it to be short and sweet. Mostly, I want to put these up and hopefully get some people to suggest which Silent Hill they would like to see played live.
Okay.
Hopefully they don't pick the bad ones as a joke.
Yeah.
I would really like to play 2. I would even, like, be happy to play through 3 again. Unfortunately, we won't be able to play 4 because I don't have a PlayStation 2. And I don't have any way of recording the PlayStation 2, like, handy, even if we did.
Yeah.
4 is an interesting game. 4 is not a Silent Hill game. Like,
oh my god.
This guy needs to buzz off. 4 started...
He
did tag me in the head. Now I gotta get someone to suck out the poison. 4 started its life as a different franchise, like a completely separate game.
Okay.
And then someone came along and was like, no, wouldn't it be cool if this was Silent Hill?
Oh.
And then, you know what? It kind of was cooler by virtue of it being a Silent Hill game. It was really interesting, but just not... It doesn't take place in Silent Hill, which is kind of a misstep.
Right.
It's a really cool idea. Maybe we'll talk about Silent Hill 4 a little bit more, but I don't really have any way to show it off. Other than nefarious means, and I'm not gonna
download a car, Tom.
No, I wouldn't download a purse. Don't copy that floppy. Well, I can't get to Billroy Street like this.
Well, you expect to get to damn Billroy Street.
This is exactly where I need to be, actually. I'm pretty sure there's like a ledge I need to go on. Man, why can't my memory be used for good? Why does it have to be used for evil? Like this. There's like something I need to climb on, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there. Is there... No, that's a texture. There is a little ledge I need to go on.
There you go.
It is. Found one of the 3 keys.
Nice.
Yep.
And a little health bottle.
A little health drink. Found a little health drink. I wish there was another note here that might tell me what to do. You know what, man?
Bash him.
The combat. They made the combat... Yeah, get
nice.
So... Get...
Wow.
So yeah, then he'll start swinging. You can do little combos. There we go.
Nice.
Once he's on the ground, make sure you fucking kick him dead.
Bash him.
Make sure you fucking kick him dead. Can't go in there. Let's check out that key, see if it gives me any advice.
Number 10.
Key of the Scarecrow.
Garden of the House.
So yeah, that's like the back door key.
Okay.
Let's see if there's anything else that I can do. Get around here. Okay, yeah, let's check out the... So Cheryl was in there, that's the cafe. Let's check out the alleyway behind the cafe. We didn't go there yet.
Okay.
Go around for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
We're not even going to touch even slightly on the more meaningful aspects of this game, which is tragic, but we might come back to this later.
Yeah.
Keep checking around on this map, man. There it is, that's where we want to go. I remember it took me an insane amount of time to like find all these 3 keys the first time I did this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I never wanted to do this stuff with like game guides. I never wanted to do this stuff with I think we can go in here. There we go. I never wanted to do this stuff the wrong way. I wanted to figure it out for myself. You know, so
yeah,
it's just one of those experiences that like you play these games. You play them in a dark room, you like, ideally play them by yourself, you finish the game and you have a good cry.
Yeah.
Like, that is this kind of game. Especially the second one. Like, the second one is, oh my god, like, thinking about that game, still to this day, like, gives me chills. It's some of the finest horror that I've ever experienced.
Damn.
Look at these little hops. They're horrifying. Like, someone's playing basketball with this dog head, because, like, look, you can see up here, like, the blood splatter on the basketball court. Some real rude business there. Wall. Let's check the map and see if there is another thing that is obvious right away. So the 11th Street, that is the...
Can't go to the elementary school yet?
No, because we need to get through the house in 11th Street to get there. So we know there was the line there. Well, let's check the arrow by the bridge. That looks like the other, like, new thing that it added to the map, right?
Yeah.
Make sure I'm going the right way. Yep, okay. Hang a Roger up here.
There you go.
And good lord, are these games atmospheric though? Stop
my god!
It. Yeah, you can kind of duck and
Dodge
weave
him.
if you like serpentine around them, but
Nice.
they'll go away eventually. See, like he's lost interest in me. I
See a
think
jerk.
you want none of this. Oh no!
Oh my god. Ooh.
Yeah, so
Maybe-
don't. Yeah, the trunk is what I need. Oh, you bitch.
Nice.
Don't know why the key of the line would be in the back of this police car. Why the F not, though? Let's pick up this ammo also. Alright, how about we go back to that house on 11th Street and see where we're at?
Yeah.
Don't. There's so many bats.
Oh my god.
God, these games are moody. Like, just the silence and then just the sounds of the enemies. Stop.
There we go.
It just... We'll see, because we're about to play Silent Hill 2. But, like, those game like that is where it comes into its own. I'm excited for you to see some of that stuff too. Like it kicks off in a way that that this game just doesn't do for me.
Right.
Let's see if I can get down to 11th Street somehow. Yeah, just keep. It's gonna be the next left. So it's a simpler map than I've ever seen in real life. Like regular maps are hard to read.
Yeah.
Video game maps I'm okay with. But even these camera angles where I'm kind of like running at an angle here, just because I'm on the sidewalk, but I'm like, it's you can't do this if you have control over the camera. Like that's where, don't just like swiped,
Wow, he got you.
swooped in and kicked me right in the face. I've said it a lot, but you just can't achieve this stuff if you have control over the camera. So like it's a give and take because yes, it's harder to control, but like it looks so much better for this type of game.
Yeah, exactly.
And every time in that give and take, I will give and give, because I take so much from Silent Hill. Let's use these keys, shall we? I use the key of Lion. I use the key of Woodman.
Ooh,
I use the key of Scarecrow.
there it is.
So, that's like the Wizard of Oz, I think.
Oh,
Right?
it is, yeah.
I guess, like,
Or
maybe in
instead
Japan,
of
like
Woodman,
Woodman
it's-
or Tin
yeah,
Man,
I
but
guess.
I think, like, I don't know, maybe in the original book, that... You could glean some importance of that because the whole thing is about him looking for his daughter. His daughter would probably have read Wizard of Oz. It is someone... The Wizard of Oz is about a person who is trapped in a new... Fantastical world. This is... You could read that as, like, a skewed version of that. Some through-the-looking-glass Alice in Wonderland type thing, but very dark.
Yeah.
I'll pontificate with my hand gestures so that people know I'm a smart guy. What?
Uh-oh.
What is going on? Oh, yeah. Let's probably use that
man.
flashlight. Probably use that flashlight, man. But, like, this lighting also was really impressive at the time.
Yeah.
Like, it looks good even
It's
today.
impressing me right now.
Yeah, like, but the way that it goes completely dark and then, like... maybe I'm just stuck in my old ways, but man, it still looks good. Like, maybe it doesn't hold up, like, the way that it did at that time, but it was like... And the way that the music kicks in now that it's dark and Silent Hill is happening, it's... Oh, it's spoopy scary.
Yeah. There's a tree.
There is a tree. You know what that means.
You should knock it over.
Chop it down. Nope.
Get that kitchen knife out.
We'll be here a while. Man, starting out, opening into a new area, and the camera's like facing the protagonist.
Scary.
It's a good looking thing. It's a good looking thing. Where am I going to? I'm going to the Midwich Elementary School. Yes.
Yes.
So I think this is the way, and then we can go this way and then loop around.
Oh, okay.
Don't kick me in the head, man. That's a jerk move. Enemies do not wear, the protagonist does not wear his damage in this game like Resident Evil 2 and on. I can't remember if James Sunderland does, but Harry Mason certainly does not. Which makes it difficult to know when you need to heal in the heat of all the spooky, scary stuff that's going to happen.
How do you tell just from the pause screen?
Yeah, all you can do, that's the map. All you can do is go in here and look at your character portrait.
Okay.
And it's green right now, so he's doing all right. He's never felt better. Got kicked in the head by a couple bats, but, you know, what are you going to do?
It's just something you gotta deal with sometimes.
Exactly, yeah. I've been kicked in the head by a bat a few times, and you don't see me crying now. Like, earlier I was, but... Creepy-ass music, Matt.
Yeah.
Creepy-ass music, but this looks like the front of it, which is cool. What's that?
It's unnerving.
It's very unnerving. I wanted to get into the school because there's an enemy design that is important to the game. Wow, 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 wow. Buzz off, dude.
Oh, man.
It's locked.
Oh, no.
Dog's gonna bite me in the face.
Yikes.
Bat's gonna kick me in the face. Oh, so I forgot about this. I think this is what's happening right now. Because I was hurt a little bit, my controller started vibrating ever so subtly.
Oh, wow.
So it's yeah, that's kind of how you remember to
Nice.
heal yourself in this game.
Did PS1s have
Yep,
vibrating
PS1
controllers?
did eventually have a DualShock.
Okay.
Yeah. Because remember, in Metal Gear Solid 1, when Naomi wanted to heal your arm, you had to put that against your arm. And
That's right.
Suck it, dogs. I'm too quick for you. Oh, that one almost got me.
Yeah.
That one almost got me. That's a good shot right there.
Yeah.
The glaring of the
Lens flare.
yeah, some J.J. Abrams going on in here.
That's right.
Noodle around in this area for a little bit. I think this is the map of the school. Yes, no, yes. I will take the... What school has a map? What school have you ever been to?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a big school.
My university had a map, but this is supposed to be an elementary school.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like they don't have maps, but whatever,
like
I'll take it. It's
6
fine.
rooms.
Yeah, seriously. Grades 1 through 8. At most, you have 16 rooms.
Yeah.
And this, too, like, coming into this big environment, and there's nothing in here... Like... Man...
So Cheryl's supposed to be here right now, right?
So
That's what we think.
not necessarily. It was her scrapbook, and there was a note basically in blood that said to school.
Okay.
So we don't know what's here. He assumes it's Cheryl. He's hopeful that it's Cheryl.
Yeah.
In fact, some would say he's hopeful to a fault that it is Cheryl.
Right.
Harry's kind of a twit. People are gonna give me shit for saying that he's kind of a twit. I really wish I could save, but I guess it's nice that I'm not saving so that when we like potentially come back here later, we can just do all this stuff again.
Yeah.
We don't know which one we're going to do live yet. We still have to do some Resident Evil live.
Yeah, that's very true.
A lot of stuff on the go, everybody. That's still locked. I don't know why I tried it again. So this is the enemy I wanted to show, and then we'll call it. These things.
Jesus Christ.
These things are...
Nice.
basically children, horrifying-looking children with knives. As this game...
Oh my god.
Yep, they want to hug my butt a little bit. Get out of here. As this game goes on and the narrative is revealed, it's kind of come to be understood why these... I keep messing up and hitting this button. It's understood why this enemy design is so important. A lot of issues to do with like the anxieties of a relatively new parent, the anxieties of, and you know what? Spoiler alert! I'm just gonna say it: the anxieties of a potentially adoptive parent.
Okay.
And the resentment of your child.
Wow.
The resentment of your child and the resentment a child might feel for you. So there are deep things in this game. Like there are deep themes and deep meanings for something so simple as the types of enemies that you fight in this game. A lot of it can be just sort of like cherry picked from the works of Stephen King, like stuff that you might see in Jacob's Ladder, or tricks and kind of set pieces, maybe again picked from Jacob's Ladder and stuff like that. But the game does enough in its own right to make its own symbolism and to be important in its own right,
Okay.
and is the progenitor for a genuinely fantastic series of horror games. And I'm so excited because tomorrow we're going to check out... Actually, it's probably going to be also today, because I realized I fucked up with a Spooktober day there, so it's probably going to also be today. But I'm so genuinely excited to check out Silent Hill 2, despite the fact that it is the HD remake, which is kind of bunk. But that game still means so much for me.
Okay. That's awesome.
And we're going to check that out either today or tomorrow, so we don't know. But thank you for sitting down and playing some Silent Hill with me.
Yeah,
I love this game so much. It's so cool. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.